shit. Excuse me. Hi. How you guys doing? You know, how you guys been? What's that? Why am I playing Final Fantasy XIV for the 15th millionth time? You know. It's a great game. And shut up! No, it's not because I didn't have anything else to record today, so I decided to play more Final Fantasy because it's a good game. Okay, that is preposterous that you would even think of that. Okay, so yeah, we're back here with more Final Fantasy XIV. I kind of left it off on a weird. I mean, we finished Stormblood, which was really great. But I kind of just ended it there, saying that I'd go into Shadowbringers and never did. And I don't know, I've been seeing a lot of Final Fantasy like 14 stuff like recently, and I kind of wanted to pick it back up, but at the same time, I don't really know. So yeah, that leads us here. Alright, where we gotta speak to Tataru. So, hey Tataru, how's it been? It's been a bit. Oh yeah, so this is moving on. By the way, I said this a lot, but I don't think we're halfway through like where we need to be. Cause the latest expansion is like Dawn Trail, I think. And after this one, it's Endwalker, and then after Endwalker, I think it's Dawn Trail. So I think we have 2 more expansions to go before we actually get there. And I feel like by the time I actually get there, there's gonna be like 5 expansions because I don't play this game as much as I'd want to. So yeah, let's just speak to Tataru. Hey, how's it? Hi. Good news, Kumi. We've had a stroke of luck in our search for that beacon. Apparently, our colleagues have stumbled across a hidden path leading down into the hollows around the base of the Crystal Tower. That's great. That's really wonderful. You know, I've been gone for a couple months. A path I doubt we'd ever have found had the Ironworks and the Suns not added their numbers to the party. Thanks to them, we have eager eyes aplenty down there, checking under rocks and peering into every nook and cranny, in every cranny's nook. Still, it sounds like there's a lot of ground to cover. Then we'd better go and give them a hand. Sounds like tedious work, but not as tedious as waiting around, I suppose. Isn't everyone dead or something? Like, we're like the only ones. My thoughts exactly. The sooner we find this beacon, the sooner you can travel to wherever this mysterious voice is coming from. And the sooner we can work out how to help our friends. We have to find a way to wake them up, and before the Empire comes calling again, meaning we have no time to lose. Yep, there's a boat in Silver Tier waiting to ferry people to the site, so let's be on our way. Ah, fuck yeah! Quest accepted! I love how every quest sounds different. Again, I don't know where I left off. I don't even know what I have on my character. I really, like... Okay, Samurai I remember. I think. Were you a Samurai? What the fuck with a Dragoon? Oh yeah, I was gonna do Dark Knight because this is like Dark Knight related like expansion. Alright. Oh, and then I never played the game again. Right. I think this in Warframe has to be like the 2 longest series I have going on my channel. This one is like, I think I have 100 like episodes. Then Warframe I like 114. It's fucking nuts. Honestly, like obviously both are great and amazing. I really love them. And they're like near and dear to my heart, but what do I gotta do? Hi. Heading to the survey site, met him. It's on the eastern shore of the lake. The swiftest way to get there by boat. Oh, okay. Cool. When do I get to go into expansion? Whoa. Hey, Tataru. It's loud. I think it's supposed to be more voice acted in this one. So, luckily for me, I do a lot less reading. Oh, hi. That's a lot of people.
Look how many people there are.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of scary.
Should we get to it then? Pick up anything that seems the least bit device-like and we'll make ourselves a pile.
Well, if it isn't the hero of the hour, maybe you'll change our look. We've found bugger all without you.
Biggs! Wedge!
Hi, Tataru.
Aye. Well, we could hardly say no to a call for aid from the Scions. Jesse called it the chief of some other business. So we'll be working twice as hard to make up for his not being here.
Thrice as hard, even.
Thank you, both of you. I'm sure we'll find that beacon in no time.
What beacon? I'm so confused.
I'm not seeing anything out here. Do you reckon you could squeeze in there, Wedge?
And get stuck halfway? No, thank you.
Do you reckon you could wedge yourself in there?
I could try if you like.
Tataru, no! We couldn't ask you to do that.
Oh,
I'ma
I'll
go,
be
like,
fine. This
touch shit on my
receptionist is
own,
not
I guess.
afraid to get her hands dirty.
Ooh, a crystal push. I forgot that I had this outfit on. It was for the summer outfit. Or a summer event, I think.
Sorry, I meant to say, the scholars haven't finished their preliminary assessment of the site yet, so we're not supposed to venture too far in.
What did do?
What's that you got there?
I don't know.
Now that looks promising.
Isn't that the Ironworks symbol? Counterfeiters?
Oh god!
Now I have you.
Oh,
You alright?
shit, no. Does it look like I'm okay? No, yeah, I'm in tip-top shape. I'm
Stay
fine.
with me. Focus on my voice.
I can't when you keep giving me a fucking
It
aneurysm.
expands, contract. Eon become instant.
Wait, this must be it. The device. Well, this is supposed to happen.
I don't think it is.
Throw wide the gates that we may
Ah,
pass.
you fucking gates!
Safe journey, warrior of light.
Hey, wait.
Find our friends
Wait.
and bring them home.
No, wait. Don't you touch my stash, Tataru. You don't. That's secret. That's for. Oh, shit. Oh. Guess I'm here now. Guess this is truly my life. Okay, so this is Shadowbringers, right? Finally made the Shadowbringers. Wow. I'm also not sure how long I should like make these episodes, because I think when I did like, because I want them to be long, but I also don't want them to be that long. But also I want to get through the story and not be like 50 episodes in. I don't know. Wow. Are these all my memories?
Do not look at me so.
Ushafine, is that your name? No.
There's no freedom in that.
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you.
Oh my god, it's all my inner thoughts. Oh, no,
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still Still it came to this!
Damn it. Couldn't get that one. I'm in Phillian. Hey, Phillian? You're, ah, shit, I'm burnt to ash now. I have no clue what's happening. I'm so
Your
lost.
time has not yet come.
Oh, I'm not dead yet? You could have said that. Didn't have to, like, mine, like, oh. Yeah, I don't think we're in Aurora's anymore. Something tells me we're not, something tells me we're not there. Was that the Warrior of Darkness? There's only one Warrior of Light or whatever. Get your own name. Get your own brand. Wow, it's the Oracle. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, I shouldn't have done the weed before I got here. That heroin really kicking in. And this is why you never touch random devices that could tell.
From endless dreams I awake. Something vague, yet urgent, calls me to action once more.
Bird. Hello? Where the fuck am I? Obviously Shadowbringers, but why is everything purple? Hey. You end up here too? Oh, aren't you the guy at the start?
Rare to meet someone out here who's not a peddler themselves. What brings you into the wilds this time of night?
I don't know, I got teleported here. The stars, man, they bring me here. What do you mean this time of night? But it's bright as day.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me granddad, God rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman at kicking out time.
What? Anyway, have you seen the Ustola?
And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? You rotten old drunk yet, he'd reply.
I got coffee.
Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
I don't get it.
You got that look down to a T. I'd almost think you meant it. Ah, got to you, did they? Poor beggar. That explains it then.
No, it doesn't. No thanks, I'm good. I can't drink on traveling.
Well, I've roads to travel and wares to sell, but you You best hurry along to the town nearby. Just head east through the trees and aim for the Shining Tower. You'll find the place soon enough. 'Tis the biggest settlement for malms around. Go on now, friend. They'll take good care of you in the Crystarium.
The Crystarium. Well, I guess it's time to start breaking some shit.
To dizzying heights it rises, the gleaming spire. Its tip threatening to pierce the blinding canopy. There, it will all begin anew. Between dark and light, the pure and the corrupt. The one true struggle.
Shadowbringers, baby! Yeah! Only 2 more expansions to go. Okay. Wow, Shadowbringers! Where the fuck? I love the music. How do I do anything? I forget pretty much anything. There's a ether right here. I gotta go there. Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta go to the thing first. Okay. I guess I'm just heading here. I don't know. I don't know where to go. All my friends are like unconscious or dead or something, and I'm just in the Shadowbringers place. I'm just vibing. Great soundtrack. They really know how to kill it with the soundtrack. Really know how to sing. Whoa, is that the Crystarium? That's pretty cool. Hey guys. Got a giant ass sword on my back.
Halt!
Huh? That's the bunny girl. Hi.
Every face in this city I know. Yours, I do not.
Oh. Well, I'm actually just a wandering traveler. I'm actually a nice person once you get to know me.
This is the threshold of the Crystarium, stranger, and I am its gatekeeper. If you would enter, you will answer my questions.
Okay. There's like a 3 riddle situation. I'm not good with riddles.
From where do you hail?
Shit. God, I know this one. Under the bridge. The source. Yeah. That one was
The source? What is this cryptic nonsense?
shit.
Had you given me an honest answer, I would not have barred your way. We care little here for a person's place of origin. But instead, you chose concealment. And I will not suffer you to pass.
Damn it. What? Oh, thank God, I wasn't ready to fight you. Can I pass now? What's that?
That one had eaten. It must have gulped down the whole hand, ring and all.
Ah, flashback. Oh, it was him. Oh, he's dead now. I knew that guy for 5 seconds.
Everything all right, Captain?
Aren't you the guy
Quite
that...
all right, my lord. Just a stray sin eater, and a weak one at that.
I see. Weak or not, we should be on the lookout for more.
Aren't you the guy that called for me? I'm here.
But I see you've met my guest. I will escort her to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Another of your mysterious friends, is it? I should have known. Very well. I'll inform the others your guest is to be given the run of the city. Pray forgive my less than cordial welcome. May the rest of your stay with us be a pleasant one.
Thanks.
Come with me. I will answer whatever questions you have when we are somewhere more private.
Okay, but you got any food? I'm hungry.
Right then, before we plunge into the wheres and wherefores, let me first thank you for answering my summons.
I was kind of brought here against my will, but we'll say, yeah, we'll go with that.
I had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off. That you were still able to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief.
Just dies in the first 5 seconds.
And so,
Shit,
we
I only
come to the
hope
question
no,
of
dude.
where. The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections, or shards. The first, to be precise, even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact. As to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions.
Oh, the other silence here. Also, where's the food? You still haven't answered my question.
Ah, that is a question with no simple answer. But all shall be explained in due course, I promise you. Let us begin with the glaring skies up above.
Don't care, want meat.
Here in the first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light. It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost. And the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now. Sin Eaters, we call them. The creature you saw earlier was one such monstrosity. It was to save the first from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds. That I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes.
Thank God! Where is this greatest heroes guy? They really need to get here, cause man, stuff's scary.
And though it meant depriving a world of its champion, I had to try. For in saving the first, you would bring salvation to the source as well.
Wait, oh no, I think you got it all wrong. I actually just stole this sword off a corpse. I don't know anything about saving people or heroes or any of that.
But what manner of host harangues his guests in the middle of the road? Let us continue our talk within the Crystarium.
Yeah, food. I've been saying it this whole time. Oh, shiny crystal. Okay. Man, what an introduction. I already got attacked and I'm almost dead. Wow. I think I've been recording for 20 minutes. It's a long way to get to the Crystarium.
Oh my god! It's a giant fucking crystal!
Such a proud and vibrant city. The sole sanctuary for the living in a world all but resigned to oblivion. Each stone was laid with hope. The town itself a symbol, a monument to defiance in the face of death. No would-be hero could fail to answer its call. For who among us does not yearn for salvation?
No rent in the Cool. Very cool. Oh. And here we are. Welcome, my friend, to Crystarium. Dang, what do I get? Copper and thing. Okay. Now, a full and frank discussion in the privacy of my study would seem to be in order. But I think our conversation would be more meaningful were you first to gain a familiar grasp of the situation here. To that end, I would like you to visit a few of the Crystarian civic leaders and glean something of this world and its predicament. Okay. Yeah, I gotta attune to that giant thing. As you can see, this path will take you directly to the Aetheryte, a convenience which I am sure you are only too familiar. Being the rightful object of my summon, you should be able to reach all the way back to your etheric shroud and find a connection to the source, believe it or not. I certainly should you complete that job before venturing any further, or you will be lost and it will take you ages to get back here. After you have done so, walk up to the steps next to the Aetheryte, head out to the left to arrive at the Crystallion 9 Mean. This is where you'll find our collective of crafters and gatherers, as well as their spokeswoman, Catlis, one of the people I should like you to meet. Another is Morin. To reach him in his cabinet of curiosity, you'll want to avoid the aforementioned steps, take the exit on the left, and simply continue straight along and down until you come to the large doors at the end of the path. Wow. The third and final person I'd like you to meet is Bricky, our man in charge of trade and distribution, either to be found in the markets which you can access from the opposite side of the Aetheryte Plaza. On seeking out each of my colleagues, you will visit the major districts of the city and hopefully gain a feel for the place. I trust my directions were simple enough. No, they're pretty crystal. Yeah, just say it. I don't want him to repeat it again. Sure, boss. Ah, very good. I can see the layout of Crystarium knows more to historic necessity than planning, but I'm sure you'll learn to judge before long. In all honesty, the true challenge may be finding the right way to approach the citizens. As you discovered during your encounter with the captain, people of this world are unaware of the existence of other stars and will struggle to accept the truth of your origin. That being the case, when they ask for whence you hail, as they inevitably will, I think that you claim to share a homeland with the Crystal Exarch. There is an unspoken rule here about peering too deeply into that particular mystery. Okay. When you finish making the rounds, pray meet me in the large courtyard of the city, or center of the city. Until then. Great, my favorite thing, talking to 5,000 people. Alright, turn the roof, bad boy. I got time. By focusing your senses, you direct the flow of vastly distant currents of aether. Your connection to these entities is faint but stable and should allow you to opportunity to rest source. Okay. There's Catlis. Hi. Wow, what a nice store you got. Rare to see a place so well stocked with goods, isn't it? But not here. Okay. I'm going to guess you're new to our fair city. No. I just spawned in. Well, for what it's worth, you've chosen a fine sanctuary. The X-Arch can throw up a barrier if the Sin Eaters come knocking, so it's a damn sight safer in here than it is out there. Safer and more civilized too. That's thanks to us in the mean we work together to produce minerals and resources and craft the goods, which makes city life possible. This is the place to visit if you need a coat mended or a kettle forged. Just don't go there thinking it'll be all handed out on a plate like those Elmoran layabouts. In the Crystarium, we work for a living. Though I see you're no stranger to honest labor, you don't have that whiff of indolence. What? Indolence about you like some folk I've met. Still, I can't quite pin down what your profession, where did you come from? The barrier. One of our countrymen, you say, I see. Well then, I'll work twice as hard to make you feel welcome. Our city wouldn't even exist if it weren't for him, and any friend of his is a friend of ours. Whoa, the crystal! It's really quite incredible when you think about it. They say his grand magic summoned the Crystal Tower into existence, pulled the entire thing out of thin air. It wasn't long before droves of refugees began congregating around the place for shelter after losing their homes to the flood. And that's how the Crystarium began. At the X-Arch invitation, buildings started going up, and with the help of some curious relics brought forth from the tower, the place gradually expanded into a thriving metropolis you see today. The city stood here for decades now, yet the eldest among us swear the X-Arch looks exactly the same as he did back then. He is indeed a man of many mysteries, but for his secrecy he has never let us down, or yet let us down. So if he and you wish to remain silent about your shared homeland, then the folk here will respect your wish for privacy. I am, however, more than a little curious to see any crafting talent you might be hiding. If you to contribute on that front, be sure to come back and visit once you have settled in. Just ask for a cat list and I'll find you a niche here in the crystalline mean. You can help us get the cogs of the city greased and turning. You can share the... okay. Cool. Cool. Hi, Briggy. Whoa, is this the clothing district or something? It's so cool! Yep, you can stop showing me it, I know. New to the city, friend? The spinning head and wide eyes give you away. Really? I thought I was so discreet. Welcome, my name is Bruggy, and I'm the master of these markets. They gave the district another official title, but I'm not in the habit of using it too forward if I have. In any case, our merchants stock a range of equipment for the such as yourself. Running something in your size shouldn't be a problem. I'm sorry, did you say I don't know what that is. If I keep looking over here, I'm trying to make sure my webcam is actually good. Is something wrong? What? Let's see if we can straighten this out. See those two in front of us? The shorter one is human, and the taller one is an elf. The 30 individual over there is Galdrin, whilst the one with the horns is like you. Yeah, totally, I understand. And then you have the large scaly chaps with long tails and neck for raising livestock. Those would be the Zune. Oh, obviously. Which apparently not the name you know them by. Now I'm curious to know which far-flung region you hail from. Are the guy. The same as the X-Arch? Well, that explains it. I'm so happy I just need to say that name and it's just so easy. Yeah, yeah, totally. I got it, bud. You don't get much further flung than that. We've had a few of your lot pass through in the recent years, and despite their obvious learning, they are floundered over the simplest of things. But do not worry, should you find yourself confused by local language or customs, I'll be here to answer your question. You can, your exchange room has all you the people of the okay. Still not help me get to where I need to be. Oh, I forgot that oh yeah, I had like a shiny sword. Forgot about that. Forgot about the shiny sword. I know, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I forgot. How could I? Sorry. Hey, you upstairs? Nope, not these ones. Hi, bye. Must be these ones. These ones. Hi. What's a lot of books? I only know sword. Excuse me, miss. Are you recently come to the city? Perchance I'm quite familiar with our civic roads you see, and well, you don't look to read any fucking books. What I mean to ask is, have you brought any books with you? A rumpled scroll, even a script was scribbled on parchment. My apologies. Literature is something of an obsession of mine, as well as a profession. Librarian Morin at your service, and this humble collection is known as the Cabinet of Curiosity. As your powers of perception have likely informed you, and your fucking eyeballs, my colleagues and I are responsible for curating all the manner of tomes, documents, and other vehicles for the written word. As horrific as loss of life and land wrought by the flood unquestionably was, and the deaths of many, and the thousands we've lost, and everyone that has inevitably died, the damage to recorded knowledge was no less catastrophic. We do all we can to preserve what wisdom survives. But tell me, what brings you to the cabinet today? Looking for any title in particular, mayhap a spot of academic research? Oh, so you're an interest in modern history. Splendid. A thorough review of recent events can often yield novel perspectives. I quite agree. If you would prefer something visual to accompany the account, then I think I have an illustrated history book for children somewhere. Just a moment, I'll fetch it for you. Did you just call me a fucking child? I'll have you know, I can read 3 words at maximum. Fucking asshole. And here we are. Would you like to pull up a chair, make yourself more comfortable, and have on with the lesson, man? Oh, God. I don't want to listen to you read. I really don't. I don't mean to be an asshole, but I'm not here to listen to you read. They're gonna read. 100 years ago, or near enough not to matter, villains known as the Warriors of Light slew the Shadowkeeper, the Steward of Darkness. Wonder who that Warrior of Light might have been. In the wake of this tainted deed, light began to pour into the world out of unseen cracks. It poured and swelled without cease. The other day, an enormous, blinding wave rose up and swept across our star. We called this calamity the flood of light. Everything it touched was leached of life and vigor, leaving naught behind but a luminous wasteland. How tragic. Ramonphilia? Yet, just when it seemed that all would be lost, a savior appeared before us. The Oracle of Light. She stood twixt an approaching doom, and by her power did she stay the flood. Thus was Norverdant, and Norverdant alone spared the fate of Ensnare. Or Ensure, whatever. Whoa! Tragedy would, however, arrive in another form. From the blasted emptiness descended horrors of strange and terrible aspect to bed evil. The few folk who survived. These sin-eaters were light incarnate, and their fulgent presence stole the night from the sky, even though now they circle the remaining bastions of civilization, ever on the hunt for us, ever hungering for our flesh. Okay, great book. Can I go now? Ah, the music! I feel ready! And thus did the world become what it is. Should you ever wish to hear the tale again, it would be great to retell it for you. Or if you would rather I speak of other matters, that too would be my pleasure. I should be glad of the company. You exchange with Mormon, I saw you as well, the what of light. I find the crystal guy. Okay. Hello? Well, how did you fare? Did my colleagues help you form a clear picture of this world and its people? Yeah, it's fucked. Life and death. There you go. Yes, it seems you were treated to a most thorough introduction. I understand it was something of a chore, but 'twas necessary that you grasp these things before we proceed. As for the Crystal Tower's origin, you may have noted that the details were sparse. The structure is in fact the self-same one you know from the source transported to the first in its entirety. It was my first attempt at breaching the boundaries between worlds, something of a trial run for your eventual crossing. And although I do not know which era I tore it from, I do know that its arrival served to set the wheels of fate in motion. Cool. You've done as I requested and learned something of the world in which you find yourself now. It's time I fulfilled my half of the bargain and explained what has befallen your comrades. This is a conversation I would rather have in privacy of my quarters. However, I must go on ahead to the tower and organize a few things before I shall see the okay. The tower's gate lies open then, just like that then? What? I don't even know what the fuck you said. I'm not familiar with that name. Is there something I should know? I don't know. An extraordinary town, but I'm afraid I found no such individual residing in the tower when I passed into my care. I may have again revisit that mystery another time. For now, I think it's best we focus on the present. Oh, okay. I don't even know what I said, dude. Why can't I mount in this location? I worked so hard for those mounts, dude, and you can't just, fuck you. Hi. Greeting, madam. Okay. Thanks. So much, I mean, I guess it's like, you know, you gotta get the story in, and then later is when the real action begins, so. It's fine. I'm just here enjoying myself. Whoa, nice crystal tower. Why don't you really could use it your work though, like, I'm just saying.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study.
Thanks.
We can speak here without fear of being overheard. I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind.
Okay.
Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow scions.
Yeah, also food, but yes, I am.
To put it simply, they are here in the first. Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the source.
So they're dead.
In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first, and the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted. That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence, and thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time. As for your companions, however,
Yustola
and Urianger have dwelled here for
and
3 winters,
Urianger. Yeah, he's cool too.
While Thancred's count stands at 5.
What?
Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the first for almost a year.
Okay, I guess they're just fucking kicking their feet back, like, ugh. Word of Light's got this, I mean, just... Fucking hell, almost a year. Those
My
assholes.
intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well. As they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are, in truth, merely spirits that one can see and touch.
Did you teleport them into nude?
Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as it grieves me, they are stranded here.
Great.
Unable to return.
Oh. It's amazing. Then find a way to send them back. Yeah! Find a way! I am angry! I'm so frustrated!
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least.
Damn, well, I tried. They're stranded here.
As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift. In that chaotic no-man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass.
There's no more food, dear God.
In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source. This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes.
By the way, you've yet to take off your mask or hood. I still don't know what your face looks like. All I know is you got a scar.
Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die.
Ah, I guess it's confirmed. I'm dead.
And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours. Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity. Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips.
Gee, if only I knew where the fuck they were.
I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home. What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
I mean, I don't got really any option, think I really have a choice in the matter. I'm just here with a giant stick sword. Alright, bro. See you. Yeah, that thing. Promise.
Excellent. You will not regret this. With that settled, we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road.
What?
Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort.
Food.
While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
No, food. I still want meat. I need my food. I haven't eaten since I got in here, man. Oh, the epic music. I feel ready. I feel prepared for battle. The Crusairian boasts a number of residential dishes, but I have been informed that a room has just become available to finish. Which, as it turns out, is perfect. Our craft here will take us to the markets, and I'm hoping to give you my excellent awareness. Come on. It's great that some guy just coincidentally at this time, at this moment, just had to leave his room. And he opened up for you. I don't know what to say. Okay, did I get this? Probably not. One sec, look at this one first. Nope, I did. Never mind, I already got it. What are you waiting for? Whoa. It's the Questarium. It's the place I've seen 5,000 times. Oh my god. Man, they really like this shop.
This is the Musica Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium. What you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here.
That's just a fancier way to say shop. Wow.
Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough.
Thank God, because I have no other means of money. I'm broke.
Each nation once minted its own coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal. As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here. And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice. From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough not to matter. Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you.
The gold suede. What? Oh my god, it's Pokemon cards! Dear God, they have cell phones here.
But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your home world. Avan Kerm Sin?
Are you there, my friend?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
Oh my god, it's a fairy! Whoa!
My dear Feo Ul, paragon of pixie kind. For you, I have the most vital task. This fine lady is a friend from a distant realm. And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from her home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift?
Yeah.
How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and reckless and marvelous thing you did! You've the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me and the fun can begin.
What?
But answer me this, traveler. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails?
But you think so? Yeah?
Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment forth I will be your Isne Fis, and you my Snay Yak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other.
Okay.
Raise your hand.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Whoa, I'm connecting to a fairy. Wow, we're like bonded. We're bound.
Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling. Come then. Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
Mayhap her message to your friends in the source to inform them of your safe arrival.
Oh, Tataru. I'm sorry, I like Cryo though. I like Tataru.
Consider it done.
Now Tataru's gonna be all worried and she's gonna think I'm dead and she's gonna steal my shit. Damn it! I should have sent it to Tataru. Don't
As you heard,
steal.
that was Feo Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings. They rarely show themselves in populated areas, but Feo is insatiably curious even by pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium. Right, we were going to organize a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
I feel like I haven't left this Crystarium since I've gotten here. It's just been, I get it, it's like getting familiar with your surroundings and like you're learning about it and you're meeting a bunch of people, but it's just been talking non-stop. As a result of your pact with Feo, you now have access to delivery movable and marketable time. Oh, nice. Great. Cool. Now I gotta go in my room and play like Marvel Rivals. Get a sick win. Ah, there you are. I was just finalizing the matter of your accommodation. You'll have a private room here at the Pendant for the duration of your stay to make use of it. Okay. When you're ready to retire, the manager will show you to your lodging. Pray, rest, and recuperate. We shall reconvene in the ocular unknown. I believe that covers all of the practical concerns. Okay. Thank you for answering my call, Comey. We are denied a confronting blanket of night, but may peaceful dreams attend you nonetheless. Dang. It's a pleasure to meet you, miss. Welcome to your new home at the Pendants. Your room is ready if you care to retire. Okay. I was just walking around. Really gets me tired. Whoa, I got a big room. Ain't this fancy? There's my bed. There's where I can do all my glamour and change all my outfits for the 15 millionth time. Wow. I'm allergic to plants in nature, so I'll probably keep that window closed most of the time. You. Oh, you're the darkness guy. Hey, I'm not really looking for a fight right now.
I know you. You're the warrior of light from the source.
The warrior of darkness, we meet again.
What? Did you just... You can hear me?
No.
Oh, gods, how long has it been? That was what I called myself in your world. The warrior of darkness. My real name is Ardbert. I used an alias in the source. A daft one, looking back. If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood.
Yeah, you okay, we don't need another fight.
We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the source. And tried to hasten their goddamned ardor. I remember when we fell. Defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia. How she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the first. The flood was poised to swallow Norvrand. Minfilia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away. Leaving me to bear witness. Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
I have no clue. I just got back here after 7 months of not playing. Do you know what time it is? Or what year it is?
100 years.
Jesus! I thought it was only fucking 7 months. Oh no.
Years. My hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear. I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift. I feel as if I've been walking forever. I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. Why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that?
Trying to save your mess that you screwed up and you doomed your entire thing for.
You were summoned to save the first. A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it.
Well, but I guess we got our answer, guys. I think we can go home and just pretend this never happened.
Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that. But if fate has brought me to you, the one person in this God's-forsaken world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end. Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light.
Well, thanks.
But do me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
I never wanted to become a hero. I kind of just was like, it somehow got this power. It's a long story. I'm going to bed. Okay, time to rest now, finally. Oh, never mind, I'm up. No rest for the wicked, eh? Man, that ghost guy really doesn't know how to shut up. Okay. Wow. Still have not left this godforsaken Crystarium. Alright. Let me in. Yep. This is let me in. I don't need the whole mistress kill me. You're so cool. Okay, can I get your autograph? Stop. Right, I go. Anyway, hello. Guy, Chris, whatever your name was.
How did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest.
They were cool. I had a ghost visit me. I had a ghostly visitor. Warrior of Darkness.
I was not aware the room was haunted, and you were rather tired. Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know. Now, let us return to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts.
Wow.
This map shows the lands of Norvrand, the only area to be spared the flood of light. The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland. To the north is the fairy kingdom of Il-Meg. That is where you'll find Urianger.
Where's Yustola?
To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Rak-Tika.
That's where we're going first.
Yustola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest. Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty.
Damn it!
As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium. Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness. For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement. Alize, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Armorang. They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin-Eaters. In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe.
Okay.
So, will it be Calicia or Armorang? It matters not which you choose to visit first. Simply inform me once you've made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount.
Which one was the Alize again? I wasn't paying attention.
Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred. He has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of Sin-Eaters. Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.
Cute. I'm gonna coffer for a leg. Alize. Ready to buy for every Alize will be overjoyed to see you safe. I know she was particularly concerned for your well-being. She impressed upon me how regardful the timing of her summoning was repeatedly. Thanks. I hope that my part in sending you to her will garner me some measure of forgiveness. Here, this is a letter of introduction addressed to me, addressed to a man named Khazar, the master of a merchant cavern. There are a few who know the ways of the desert as well as he does. Find him at Emerald Launch and he will see that you reach your destination. Alrighty then. I think I'm gonna end this first episode here. We got a bit of introduction to Shadowbringers. We still have a lot more to go. Again, there's not gonna just be all talking, okay? I know there was a lot of talking and a lot of stuff going on this episode, but that's because we had to get into the area. We had to meet everyone. But I think next episode should be a bit more combat and fighting and yeah. I will say I am happy to be back playing this game again. This game will always, like I said, this in Warframe will always have a special place in my heart because, like, it's one of the first games I ever, like started or played on with the channel. So, I don't know, and I just like it a lot. I know, like, not a lot of people, like, probably like Final Fantasy XIV for just the fact that it may feel, like, a little bit slow and the combat may not be there, like, for them, and that's fine. Everyone's open to, like, their own opinions and everything, but I like it a lot, and I don't know. But yeah, as always, let me know if you guys want to see more. After this expansion, we still have 2 more, and there's a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode of Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to punch that like button in the face like a pirate. Also, if you want to see more videos of Assassin's, don't forget to click the annotation at the end. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.